Hey watch lovers, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers. And today I have for us the King Seiko SPB373. These are the newer 39mm case with the date at 3 o'clock. And I have a lovely green dial here. Case dimensions on these again, 39mm I measured diagonally across the case above the crown. So essentially 2 to 8. 38.5mm across the, we're gonna call that a brushed bezel, but it's very thin. You can see it just barely sits on top of that case, a little bit of a lip there, so just about a 0.5 millimeter in. And then the boxed or domed sapphire crystal there, I measured it 32.9mm from 3 to 9. We have a 12.2mm case thickness, 46mm lug tip to lug tip, non-drilled lug holes. However, you can see we do have the male end links from the widest point of the link. So from the widest point to the widest point, I measured an even 51. So a little bit more real estate on the wrist because of the way the end links are. 19mm lug width, and that tapers to a 17mm butterfly style deployant clasp. Again, signed King Seiko. We have dual push button release. Solid stainless steel case back with the King Seiko insignia there in the middle. Underneath there, we have the caliber 6R55 movement, 72 hours of power reserve. We have a signed non-screw down crown, 100 meters of water resistance, and the weight on the bracelet here, 137.6 grams. Retail on this watch is $1,800. And again, trying to remember to give you guys information on the bracelets. Pinning collar system here, and I do not see any half links. So I will say the links are relatively short, but no micro adjustment on the butterfly clasp and no half links. So sizing for some may be difficult, but again, the links are pretty short. So hopefully you can find a good fit for yourself. Overall, again, if you've seen prior videos on King Seikos, I'm a fan. I think it's a great option, kind of in between that Grand Seiko and Seiko if you're looking for something similar. I love the 12 o'clock indice on these models. You can see it's kind of just faceted there to shine. That the light just hits that really nicely. I actually had a limited edition in my hand yesterday. What was it? The SGAE, I think 083 maybe. Don't quote me on that, but really just seeing that one with the gold indice, just the 12 o'clock marker really caught my eye on it. So again, really just nicely finished. I think this green looks really great. Again, I reviewed the blue. I think all the colorways on these are going to be successful for folks who wanted a slightly larger watch than the 37mm that were released, as well as absolutely need that date complication. Again, you have a nice framed date window there, and it appears to be also nicely color matched date wheel as well. So again, fantastic, currently in stock and available. Let me throw this on wrist again. I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist, so I'll give you an idea of how these 39s wear. Hugs the wrist well. Again, I personally would have liked to have seen female end links on it. It just kind of, on my wrist, I have a pretty flat wrist here. Takes up a little bit more real estate than I'd like to see, but again, that's why they make the 37. So options for everybody. I'll hit the lights, give you a low light shot quick. No lume on this one. Again, just some computers on in this office, but you can kind of get an idea how the light does hit those indices. So, as always, greatly appreciate you viewing. Let me know what you think of the green dial King Seiko. And if you have one, or if you're looking at one, let me know which model you're looking for in the comments. So, thanks for viewing, and we'll see you in the next video.